Hey folks, Rob here. And guess what? I have another scope unboxing to bring to us. This is the Edenberg. This is a 1.5 by 5 by 20. This is a 1-inch tube scope. Comes in this plain black box. Comes with your lens cleaning cloth. Another one of those larger size ones. They're getting bigger. Nice lens cleaning cloth. Have several of those. Inside your package you have a battery and your rifle scope instructions. And this is a pretty simple little scope. It is a LPVO, low power variable optic. So it's 1.5 to 5. That gives you some of the specs. I know that that light washes it out, but just some mounting, bore sighting. If I hold it just right, maybe you can see it where the light doesn't. But they have several different models, but this is the 1.5 by 20. Comes wrapped in this plastic bag, as most of these scopes do. This one looks like it has some extra packaging in there. It's wrapped up in some foam or some padding. Oh, it does come with some nice silicone covers here. And a lot of these are coming with these now, as opposed to the flip-up ones. Well, that's a nice tight fitting one on that end. But there it is. It's the Edenberg 1.5 by 5. And there is your throw lever. It's got a little bit of, it's not real hard, smooth. Works very smoothly. Like I said, this is a 1-inch tube scope, and it does have covered turrets. Let's see what type they are. Oh, they're hand operatable, and if I'll put you where you can hear maybe. Oops, sorry. Let's get a look at this. This camera jumps about if I don't focus it, but there is your markings. 1 click equals 1/4 MOA. Here is your, it does have red and green illuminated reticles, and it is it just has a duplex. But let's see if we can hear the clicks. Yep, very nice clicks. They're audible, they're tactile. Yeah, just this is a 6061 T6 aluminum. Now we'll have to undo our focus here again. Get us focused, or we won't be able to, or this thing will jump back and forth. But yeah, it looks really nice. It's well machined. We have our diopter here on the end. Like I said, it's red and green reticles, water, fog, shockproof, multi-coated lenses. It's got an 80 MOA maximum windage and elevation adjustment on the lens. And let's see if I can get you a shot of the crosshairs. And let's see if we can, let's get something white down there. Always seems to work better with the white background. And let's see if we can get the camera to focus through there. Oh, there we go. That's much better. We'll focus on the crosshairs. So there is your crosshairs. The glass looks pretty clear. Doesn't look, and that is at 1.5. Let's crank it up to 5. And let me get us, there is our crosshairs at 5. Guys, this is just a decent little scope. It's fairly lightweight. I don't think it had a weight on it, but it, like I said, it is nitrogen filled. Of course, made in China. And this is just another one of our future scope projects that we're going to be putting on the Savage Mark II. And we'll be trying this out in a few days. Let's, what do we do with our battery? We'll put it in there and check out the illumination on it. See what the illumination looks like. But this would be a nice little scope to put on a 22 for a squirrel hunting gun, because you really in the woods you don't need a whole lot of magnification, you know, especially when there's foliage on it. So all right, let's put her back down to 1.5. It's easier to focus there. And let's see, now that is, let's see, that's on, so that's on green. Okay, let's go. That's 1. I'm not seeing any illumination yet. 2. I don't know about you all, but I ain't seeing no illumination. Let's see if it, let me check it. Did I put the battery in right? Let me check this and make sure I put the battery in right. I would think that would be right if it didn't go that way. And this battery might not be no good. It's a CR2032. Let's try this one more time. Maybe I just didn't have the cap tightened enough or something. Seems like I see green light, but I think that's the glass coating. I see nothing in the crosshairs. Okay, let's try something else. So let's make sure I have another battery laying right here that I just happen to have from one of the other scopes. Let's try a new battery and see if we got a dead battery with it. Could happen that it'd have a dead battery. Don't know how long these things sit. Yeah, I can see the illumination, but it's weak. I don't think you'll be able to see this through the camera. That's the green on 5. Are you picking that up? Because if it is, it's real faint. That's 5. That's its highest setting. So let's go to red highest setting. And see if you're picking that up. I'm getting it, but it's dim. It's not, I wouldn't call that a well illuminated scope. But anyway, illumination is not something I care about anyway on a scope, and I can see the green. The red, not so much. So anyway, and the diopter. Let's see if we can sharpen up those crosshairs a little bit. Actually, it's a nice little scope. I wish the illumination was a little more pronounced. Like I said, that's not something I care about. But so anyway, guys, this is a look at the Edenberg 1.5 by 5 by 20 1-inch tube LPVO, low power variable optic scope. And we'll be checking in on this illumination, and we'll be mounting this and trying it out on the Mark II here. And as soon as we get done with our testing for our Aurora scope that we have started doing that series. So anyway, guys, I appreciate it. And until the next video, it's coming a storm out. It's getting ready to pour. We'll see you guys later. Give me a thumbs up. leave a comment. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you that does. And until the next video, we'll see you guys later. Hey guys, and looking at the Edenberg scope, you know, I thought it wasn't working, but it is. It's just not as daylight visible as some. There is your green. This is better suited for lower light condition. In lower light, it definitely stands out. You can see your green illumination. The crosshairs are lit up green. This is just this is not a daylight illumination scope. So you're not, in the daylight, you're not going to see any illumination. This is strictly a low light illuminated scope, which a lot of them are. A lot of them you can't really see the illumination. I can better show that there is your red, and it is illuminated, and of course there's off. So you can tell that the difference between off and illumination, there is a difference. And there's your green, which the green I find to be a little more visible in all scopes anyway. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there, that you know, I thought it wasn't functioning, but it is. It's just not daylight visible to any great degree. This is a dusk and twilight illumination scope, so don't expect to go out in the bright sunlight and see that illumination, because it's not going to happen. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you.